Hey, what's up, guys? This is Martin here from Kodiak. Your favorite Chad from Poland is back. Let's roll, guys, my homeboys and my home sisters. So, today, let's talk a little bit about dreams and why you should always follow your intuition and your gut feeling. Because, in all reality, that is the only thing we really have. And I think one of the biggest mistakes that people make in their life is that they listen to way too many people. This is why a lot of us are stuck. This is why a lot of us can't really progress in life. Because we're always being sidetracked. We're getting distracted. And we can't really follow our purpose in a way. And it's a big, big mistake, man. And I used to make it all the time when I was younger. And I'm not trying to throw any kind of shade on people here. Because I'm guilty of it. I used to make that mistake so many times in my life, over and over again, and it was my fault. You know, I'm owning this mistake with 100% responsibility. But if I could go back in time and fix something with my past, it would be this. Always follow your gut instinct and follow your intuition and your dreams, because that path, that goal, or that dream that you have, it is being supplied to you from above. God, the universe, or our Creator is telling us that this is the thing that you should commit to. Follow your dreams. Follow that path. And stick to it. Because you have it for a reason. It is not an accident. Because your dream is your dream. It was meant for you. Like, guys, literally, a couple of days ago, I was just doing my usual hike, you know, in the woods, and I was about to cross a train track. And usually, I don't really cross that train track, because in Poland, it's illegal to cross train tracks. And I actually didn't know that, by the way. But that day, that particular day, which happened last Monday, by the way, something was telling me in my mind, hey Martin, just go straight ahead. Because I was at a little intersection, and I had three choices. I could go straight ahead, which was initially what my instincts were telling me, hey Martin, just go ahead. I could go left, or I could go right. And to my right, this is where the train tracks were at the time. So, I went straight ahead, but somehow, I don't know why, I took a little U-turn and I went back to that intersection, and I went straight for the train tracks. And so, you know, I'm just doing my little walk. You know, that was like a little ditch and a little hill. So I kind of, you know, went down and up. And as soon as I crossed the train tracks, I saw a police officer. He was standing there, and he caught me off guard. He was like, you know, sir, follow me. And in Poland, we call them Straż Kolejowa, which is kind of like a railway security guard in a way. They're like a law enforcement here, and they're basically monitoring and protecting the train tracks in a way. And it's illegal to trespass them, but I didn't know that. So I was talking to him. I was like, you know, I'm so sorry, man, and I had no defense. Like, I could not really argue with the guy. Because he caught me there, right? He literally saw me cross the train tracks. And I had no idea that this was a no trespassing area. But anyway, regardless, he left me off with a warning, and that was it. But as I was done with that interaction, later during my walk, I was just getting these crazy thoughts in my brain. I was like, Martin, your brain, your consciousness, it was literally telling you to go straight ahead. But you deviated from your path. And I was like, wow. I was shocked. I was like, really? That is true. You are literally guiding me to go straight ahead. But I completely ignored your directions. And this is how it all happened, man. And I was Once I went back home, I was really getting all these crazy thoughts in my brain. But it happened for a reason. It taught me a lesson. Always follow your gut instinct. And actually, guys, I have some good news for you. I'm actually going to move to Warsaw in a couple of weeks. I'm going to move cities, and I'm stoked for that one. I'm very fond of the idea. I'm going to move to a bigger city with more opportunities, more money, more connections, more better people, obviously. And it's a bigger city, more girls. Obviously, that's a good one as well. That's a little bonus. That's like the cherry on top of the cake. But the bottom line is, you should always follow your gut instinct and your intuition. Because literally, and when it comes to Warsaw, a couple of weeks ago, I was literally just visualizing it in my own brain. Like I was seeing myself living in Warsaw at a big ass apartment. Because in Poland, like in Warsaw, we have this little apartment complex that's called Złota 44, which is like a high-end, luxurious apartment complex. It's the most, they're usually the most expensive apartments in Warsaw. They're they're very luxurious actually. You have an amazing view, especially at the top, with the top floors, and that was my vision. And I was envisioning myself living there. And, literally, just today, as I'm recording this video, I got a new position for a sales job, and that's about it. I'm going to move there. And I'm doing this thing as well, and man, I'm so excited for that new opportunity. But this is how this all comes together. You always have to follow your gut instinct and do the thing that you believe is right. Follow your dreams. Because your intuition and your higher consciousness will never lie to you. You're getting this path. You're getting this vision for a reason. It is guiding you. Okay? It is your little, it is your spiritual guard that's telling you, hey man, just go there. Follow that path. Stick to it. If not, you're going to regret it later on. And this is why so many people nowadays, and I know guys, I don't want to rant too much here because this is a different video, but this is why so many people are stuck today and they can't seem to really progress in life, because they keep deviating from the plan. They keep, breaking these little promises that they made for themselves. And this is why they're stuck. They can't progress. They're in this little, it's almost like they're like a little hamster in a hamster wheel. This is how most people operate every single day. They think they're making some progress. They have some goals. I mean, most people don't even have goals. Let's start there. But even if they have a goal, they have a vision, they stick to it for a little bit, and then they quit. It gets a little bit hard. They're not getting the results quickly enough, and they're like, wow, wham, this is not going to work. This is not for me. But if only they stick with it for a little longer, if they push through a little longer, for a little more, they had a little bit more juice, a little bit more drive, they would eventually get it. They would have gotten that outcome. They would have been successful. But most people are not wired that way. Most people think that success is like this thing that you just get, You're either born with it or you're not. Just like with discipline. But no, this is something that you can actually build. You can cultivate it. Like here, guys. I'm recording this video on a Friday morning. It's about, almost 1 p.m. now, or 1 a.m., excuse me. It's about 00:30 a.m. It's a little, 30 minutes past midnight, and I'm all here by myself. I'm working out, doing my outside cardio, and I really didn't want to do it today, but regardless, I'm still here. I'm still, pushing myself forward and breaking through boundaries every single day. Doing the thing that makes you uncomfortable, because sacrifice creates paradise. And this is how we actually become better in life. When we have a goal and we do the things that are actually hard for us. Because when we do the hard things, this is when we progress the most. We like in times of adversity and in times of real hardship, this is when we can actually progress the most. It's an opportunity for us. It's a little chance that we can have. But most people don't look at it that way. It is all in your mind. It is all a matter of perspective and your attitude towards the situation. Because if you have a positive mindset, you have positive self-talk, you're confident, you're resilient, you have that mental toughness, you have fortitude, right? You're disciplined, you're committed, you have that drive, you have that inner push, that little thing that wakes you up every single day. This is how we win long term. So, whenever you get a real plan, guys, if you have a dream, maybe you want to make a lot of money, maybe you want to become the first millionaire in your family, go for it. It is not impossible. Or maybe you want to build the body of your dreams. Go for it, man. It is possible. Or maybe you want to get the girl of your dreams. Maybe you want to move to a different country. Maybe you want to learn a new skill, like a new language, for instance. Or maybe you want to learn how to play the piano, right? And all these things. Or maybe you want to become a Hollywood actor, or you want to be an entrepreneur. This is all possible. If you can see it in your brain, if you can visualize it, and you have that positive self-belief every single day, and you don't deviate from your plan, because eventually, at times, you might get a little sidetracked, but you keep that vision, and you keep working for yourself, you'll get there eventually. And I think one of the biggest things that can help you guys, this is for all of you who are working hard, but you're not really getting the results yet. Life is a marathon, and I think this is a little lesson that I learned from Alex Hormozi. Just have a 10-year vision for your life. Stop expecting things to happen so quickly, because that instant gratification can kill us very fast. So have the long-term vision and switch up your expectations. Don't expect this thing to happen in 6 months or 12 months. This is a long plan. This is going to take you a long time. I mean, the bigger goal you have, the longer it's going to take you. So, that's it, guys. I'm going to end the video right here because I'm getting really tired, as you can probably hear from my language. But that's about it. And, yeah. Have a great night, guys. Stay strong.